It's said that every 1,000-mile march begins with a single step, and every great building project begins with a single brick. Just a couple of years ago, Orphans in Need had a bold vision to create an entire village dedicated to raising the standards of orphan care to a new and unprecedented level of excellence. That vision is no longer a dream. That vision is now a reality. The village has several key features. So let's start with accommodation, which is basically of two types. We have the houses and we have the transition building. Let's go and have a look. Now, when I was here last year, these buildings were pretty much just a shell. But as you can see, they are now nearly complete with just minor fixtures and fittings to finish it off. As you can see, this living space is truly exceptional. Each house has 4 bedrooms, each with its own bathroom and balcony, a well-appointed kitchen, large dining room, and amazing double-height gallery living area. These units will house 12 of our children, along with a widow to help create a loving family atmosphere. 20 houses are nearing completion, and Orphans in Need hope to have them fully occupied as soon as January 2014. The impressions that one gets walking around this house are unmistakable. First of all, it's the sheer quality of this construction. These houses have been built to last, but more than that, they've been built to be the very, very best. But it's also the impression you get of the dedication to care. These units have been designed not just to be houses, but to be a home. Love and care for our children, dignity and respect for widows. And that is the stated vision of Orphans in Need. So let's take a look now at our future plans for the transition building. Now, thinking ahead, most of our kids will, inshallah, go on to university. Some will get good jobs and others will get married. But for those who aren't quite ready to move on, Orphans in Need have designed a transition block where these young adults will have the opportunity to further develop their skills and confidence to make sure they are ready when they move on into the world. Orphans in Need have a truly holistic approach to caring for our children, which is not just about world-class levels of accommodation, but also world-class levels of education. This site is going to house both primary and secondary schools led by an experienced head teacher from a private school. And here again we see the amazing ideas behind Orphans in Need. As well as educating our own children, Orphans in Need plan to provide private education to local children from loving families with several obvious advantages. Firstly, our children will be rubbing shoulders with the brightest and the best, raising the overall standard of education, as well as ensuring they don't end up feeling institutionalized or isolated from wider society. And secondly, there's the added advantage that the income generated by offering a private education to local families will help to secure the financial sustainability of this project well into the future. And that has got to make sense. As well as a first-class secular education, Orphans in Need are also thinking about the spiritual and religious needs of our children. With that aim in mind, Orphans in Need have purchased this field behind me here with the specific intention of building a purpose-built masjid. Now, this mosque will have space for 1,000 people to pray at any one time. Not only are we looking after our children, but yet again serving the needs of the wider community. There'll also be a madrasa with Hifz of Quran classes and Islamic studies. When you donate to this project, not only are you building a world-class orphan village, you're also helping us to build a brand new purpose-built mosque. It's truly inspiring to think that in just a few short months, the first generation, the first of many generations of orphan children will be moving into this amazing home. To be a part of this project is to love and care for an orphan. It's to respect and to protect a widow. It's to build a masjid. It's to change the future of generations of orphan children. Quite simply, this is Sadaqah Jariyah, an outstanding opportunity for you to make a real difference, inshallah.